Ladies and gentlemen, Darren. Hello everybody, welcome to Autoinform 2018. It's a pleasure to have you all here tonight, and you, Steve. Just a bit of an announcement. I don't know whether a lot of you may have heard at the bar. Sadly, one of Andy Savage family members has fallen ill last night and taken to hospital, so sadly he can't be with us tonight. He is trying his very, very best to be with us tomorrow. So thoughts and prayers are with Andy and his family this evening. I have done a spare presentation just in case he can't make it. So if you're stuck without Andy, then you've always got me. I know. Beggars can't be choosers and all that, you know.
Can we go shopping?
Yes, you can, Peter. Yes, you can. In fact, you're not invited anyway. Right, well listen, you lot, I've prepared a few words to kick tonight off with. I wasn't going to do a presentation tonight, but we'll do that, and Andy's going to rock up tomorrow, so I'm going to say it tomorrow. So I've prepared a few words. What's that, Michael?
Where's the real David?
Where's the real David? Darren. Will the real Dave Massey please stand up?
Oh, you are standing.
And make sure they're barred from next year, yeah? I'm just far away, that's all it is. You're all the way back there. Alright guys, listen. Listen, here we go. I've called this speech, Together We Achieve the Extraordinary. Together we achieve the extraordinary. Let's break that down for a minute and think about what it means. I look around the room and I see old faces. And more importantly, new faces. Young blood. The future of our industry. I'll give special mention to my good friend, Sean Miller. A determined young man who isn't afraid to put in the hours to help others. Not to mention, top technician winner, 2018. Yay! Everybody, I'll give you Sean Miller. Amazing.
Cheers, Dave.
I also look around the room and I see arguably two of the very best diagnostic minds and inspiring men our industry has ever seen. James Dillon and Frank Massey. I don't think I'm speaking out of turn here when I say despite the deep-rooted admiration and respect for one another, once they would consider themselves fierce rivals. But I say again, together we achieve the extraordinary. It was once a dream of someone who I loved and admired more than anything in the world, to bring change to our industry and to bring the very best of this industry together, to better ourselves, to learn from each other, to help one another, with one aim alone, to drive our industry forward. What's really important isn't rivalry, isn't our egos, isn't our individual needs or desires, but what Autoinform's always been about is you. You represent our trade the right way. You're the present, you're our future. You're the new Frank Masseys, the new James Dillons of this world, and our trade looks to you for inspiration and for guidance. And with social media, it's never been so easy to connect with your audience. I would like to give special mention to my good friend, Steve Scott. Not a rising star, but a star and YouTube sensation himself, helping and inspiring others, and I believe he doesn't really belong at this event. But he believes where I am, presenting it. I feel a huge sense of pride bringing the very best people from our industry under one roof, and able to deliver the best training to you, our loyal friends who have always supported Autoinform and my family. Now, I know we all have our personal agendas in life and in business, but let me be very clear from the start why I'm here today. It's simple. It's to carry on a family tradition of driving our industry forward and hopefully inspire young technicians to believe in themselves, to take risks, to go for it. And hopefully, together, we will achieve the extraordinary. I realise that I am, and I have been, incredibly privileged to be given a platform on which to build upon and to succeed. And without the hard work, passion, dedication of arguably one of the greatest technical minds of our industry has to offer, my dad, and the raw passion of one of the most positive, inspiring, driven, kind entrepreneurs and businesswoman, my mum, I wouldn't be stood here tonight. I'm always mindful and humble about that fact, and I have been given this opportunity too good to miss. And it's my obligation and duty not only to continue our family tradition, but to raise the bar. The fact I have Frank Massey, James Dillon, Andy Saber, Darren Darling, even myself, all under one roof, under the same banner. Not only have I raised the bar, I have achieved something most people, including my mum, would have thought impossible. I want to use this platform tonight to share with you my journey. From the minute I said to my dad, I've got an idea. I remember the look he gave me almost 6 years ago. Oh, good Lord, what now? He didn't use the word good Lord, he said something else. No, he said, what the fuck have you done now? As it normally involved tuning cars with the inch of its life and seeing how fast it would go down Penwitham bypass before the inside of the engine was on the outside. But no, this idea was far more crazy and far-fetched. He said it's the time for you to step up, step aside, and let me run the company. And what I'm going to do is stop working at 90% of all the other mates and specialise in just one. He replied by saying, you're mad. Now here's a man who witnessed me do some pretty crazy, stupid things in my life. I coming home at 5 a.m, completely naked, high as a kite. Without muttering a single word apart from, quiet night, son. Great working one, I guess you get. But somehow I convinced him to let me have a go anyway. Well, to be honest, I'd have done it regardless. I look like my mum, stubborn and determined. Without any training, knowledge of building websites, or how social media really worked, apart from chatting up girls, not even, with nice profile pictures, I set about changing our business. Within 3 months, I'd increased turnover by 300%. And within 5 years, I've now increased turnover by 700%. And now I employ 7 people. And I'm proud to announce this evening, for the first time, I'm now 100% shareholder and proud owner of ADS and Autoinform. The best thing about all of this is it involves all of you. I'm going to share with you exactly how I did it with all of you, because what drives me isn't money, isn't power. What really gets me out of bed in the morning, gives me a buzz, is inspiring you, helping you, and watching you grow and develop your businesses. If you really strip it down, what's it all about really? What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it money? Is it fame? Is it professional pride? Or is it a better quality of life? For me, it's simple. To utilise the opportunity I've been given to help others, but most important, to be a role model to my children and to be there as a dad and to spend time with my kids. I used to be a slave to the business. I often hear business owners, men, women, say the same thing. You know what it's like running your own business, being self-employed, working around the clock? The answer is yes. Yes, I do know what it's like. But you don't really run the company runs you. And you're a poorly paid fool. I calculate 1 year I was working around the clock. If I'd stacked shelves at Morrison's, I'd have earned about 4 times the amount of money. All the guys I talk to who work silly hours around the clock, don't have holidays, don't give themselves pay rises, don't drop off or pick up the kids from school, don't have successful marriages. Because they're not in control of the business is running them. The tail is wagging the dog. If this sounds familiar, then you've come to the right church. Because there's people here in this room who can help change and put an end to that for good. The real business guru who should be here tonight, it's Andy Saber. And there's nobody, and I mean nobody in the industry, with the experience and qualifications, not to mention passion, that Andy Saber has. A good friend and mentor. I suggest you listen to him and get him into your business. Okay, I'm going to now share with you my journey and tell you exactly how I got to where I am now, the emotional roller coaster, which involves self-doubt, fear, insecurities, times when I thought I'd never put the key back into the door again and reopen, probably things you didn't know I suffered from. It started with a vision and self-belief I could achieve anything in life if I put my mind to it. It's this self-belief and confidence that has seen me through my entire life and helped me achieve things I never thought possible. It was shortly after my mum passed away, I met the most incredible woman, my beautiful and now wife, Magdalena. I remember a picture which was taken at work when Mags was pregnant with our first child, Sophia. And typically back then, I was working stupid hours around the clock. And Max came to work to bring me my tea after discovering I was working the graveyard shift. This was my epiphany moment. When I realised not only I met the right woman, but more importantly, soon had a little person to look after, to inspire, someone to care for, to feed, school, and educate, love, and be an example for. All dads back me up here. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying feeling, and I for one knew at the very moment, in order for me to fulfil that dream, I had to be first to be there as a dad. A conundrum and dilemma that all dads experience and go through. To try and fight 60 million years of evolution, to go out and hunt and provide for the family, but somehow not only run a successful business, but to be there as a father and as a role model. To drop them off at school, to pick them up, to be at home, tuck them in bed and read them a story. My favourite part of the day. Not only hard is it to do that, looking back to where I was in life and in business, it seemed almost unsurmountable and impossible. But undeterred, I set out on my quest to be able to do just that. And now I'm incredibly proud and fortunate to say I've done exactly that. It really kicked off and things began to move when I became a better leader. Something that I have constantly doubted myself time and time again looking in the mirror. I mean, for the majority of my adult life, I tried to be my dad. With every respect, I'm nothing like my dad. He's far smarter, far more intelligent when it comes to diagnostics and fixing cars. Can you imagine the pressure of growing up with one of the world's best diagnostic techs as your dad? It scared the shit out of me. I tried so hard too long to be not being me and trying to be someone else. The many things changed and changed for the better is when I conquered my fears. And for the first time, I was honest about who I am. Me. That's the simple key to success in business. Identify your strengths, identify your weaknesses, and to be completely honest about who you are. The minute you do that, you stand a chance of becoming a better leader and delegating to people around you who are better and more capable than you. That's true leadership. No ego, no fear, just truth and honesty about your strengths and the strengths of your teammates around you. With leadership, there's also followership. One without the other is useless. So teamwork is everything. Without your team, you are nothing. Without you, they are nothing. I've dedicated the past 6 years whilst I've been in charge at ADS and building a team of brilliant and talented individuals who most importantly share my dream, my passion, and who believe in me. Without them, I wouldn't be here now talking to you how to succeed in business. So focus on your team and cut negativity out as quickly as possible. It's like a disease. It will spread and destroy everything you love. I've worked so hard to build. Being in business, there's always going to be times where you doubt yourself. Times are hard. Believe me, I know. When I took over the business, we were overdrawn at the bank, and we owed an amount of money I care not to repeat to our suppliers. I remember pretty much having to beg to the bank manager to extend our overdraft, and I personally pleaded with all our suppliers to allow us to continue trading on cash until we were capable to get straight again. Not only did we get straight, but we started to thrive and to grow. into what you see now. I was able to build my team in ADS into one of the most well-respected independent workshops in the country. I had two choices: feel sorry for myself, allow negativity to creep in, or stay positive and keep moving forward and visualise a way out. I know this much: if I'd allowed negativity to creep in, ADS wouldn't be here today. I'd probably be stacking shelves at Morrison's. My point is, I want to emphasise here, sometimes life deals us a shitty hand. It's not the hand that really matters. It's how you play it that will determine the outcome. It's our attitude that determines our fate in life. And unless we stay positive and keep away from negative people, we're guaranteed not to succeed. Thank you.